Hello, friends. This week we are going to participate in Hour of Code. And the really cool thing is we're not doing this just in Muskegon, but this is happening all over the country, like in Florida and California. My first question to you is, what is coding? Coding is sometimes called computer programming, and it is how we communicate with computers. Code tells a computer what actions to take, and writing a code is like creating a set of instructions. And coders use letters, numbers, and symbols to create code when they create video games and apps and websites. Those are examples of coding when people use coding. So to practice our own coding today, we are going to use block coding. We are not going to use letters, numbers, and symbols. Now we're here programming with Scrat, and the very first thing here we're going to see, number one, is to watch this video, and that will be up to you. As I move to the second bubble, you are going to notice that this is our play space. This is where Scrat is located, and we are going to give him the coding commands. We're going to snap together the blocks to create the commands, the instructions, and then we are going to run it. These are the directions. We'll place them here on the when run, and then we will actually run it. We will play the directions. So to be successful today, we need to snap and run, snap and run, snap and run. Okay, friends, so I'm Scrat, and I need to go down, and every square that I go down needs one block. So I'm going to go down, down, down. I need to move down 3 times. So I'm going to find my down arrow. This one is up north, south, down, east, okay, which is right, and west, which is left. So I am going to move down 3 squares. Ready? Remember, we're going to snap and run. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to snap right here. Snap them together. If they are not snapped, it's not going to work. In fact, you even notice it might look like it's a little bit different color. So snap them together like Lego bricks tight. And we're going to snap one more on there. Make sure that they're all snapped under the when run. So we're going to snap and run. Here we go. We're going to run the commands. Awesome! I'm so glad I got to help Scrat get his nut, his acorn. He loves getting his acorn. I'm so glad that I got him there. I'm going to continue to move on to the next puzzle. I am now on puzzle 3, and as I keep going, it will fill in my puzzle dots with the green color if I'm successful. I know that I'm Scrat and I need to move this way. So sometimes it's helpful to point in the direction that you need to go so you can figure out which block to use. And if I point in this direction, that means I'm going to need this block. And every square is one block. So I need 1, 2 blocks. Now, Mrs. Guidem is going to do something. I'm going to make a mistake here, and I'm going to show you how we fix it. I know I need 2 blocks to the east, but Mrs. Guidem is going to go 1 block down and 1 block west. And this is not correct, friends, but I want you to see what happens if I land on the cracked ice. Let's see. Remember, we snap and run. This is wrong. Oh no, Scrat fell in the water. So I need to fix that. I need to press the reset button to get Scrat back. And there he is. Now I know where he's standing. And I have 2 choices. One, I can take all of the blocks off and delete them. Or I can just fix it. I can unsnap one and then fix it with whatever blocks that I need. But I know both of them are bad. Instead, I need to go over and over. Let's see if Scrat gets his acorn. East, east. did great. Now, friends, I'm going to let you continue to explore how to get Scrat to his acorn. I would also like to show you a couple of other things. If I watch the video here at number 6, I'll press the play button, or if I don't watch it, I'm going to press continue. When I get to puzzle 7, there's something called debugging. And when we debug, we fix it. We find the bug, the error, and we fix it. We debug it. This code, these commands, west, 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 north, this set of instructions is not correct. Let's just see what it looks like if we play it like it is. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh no, I need to keep coding. Something is not quite right. And by the way, if you're not familiar with what this says, you could press the play button up top and it'll read it to you. In fact, I'm going to press it for the first one.
Figure out what is missing and then add blocks to get Scrat to the acorn.
Okay, so that's how I would debug it. I landed here, 1 block away from his acorn. I need to go up one more time. So this code looks good, except it's missing one more up block. So I'm going to snap on one more up block, and then I'm going to reset it, because this is where he is. Whenever we make a mistake, we reset. And then if I have it together, if I snap it together, I then need to run. Here we go. Hey, I did it. Okay, friends, here at puzzle number 9, we have the option to take the challenge or to skip it, and that is up to you. If you think you're ready for a challenge, you say, I'm ready, or if you don't want to try it, you skip it. All right. So after that, we're going to continue getting Scrat to his acorn by moving through the directions, by giving him the correct arrows. When we get to number 12, I want you to know that I could use lots of ups and lots of overs, lots of wests, which are lefts, or I can use the button called repeat. And the repeat command is a loop command. It will repeat the direction. So let's take a look. I want Scrat to go up, not just once, but a lot of times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving up 4 times. So I need my repeat block, and I want to repeat going up 4 times. So my directional arrow goes on the inside, and I need to move up 4 times. What this block tells me is that I go up, repeat, up, repeat, up, repeat, up, repeat. I need to go up 4 times. And once I'm standing here, I need to turn. I need to go west, and I'm going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I can use 4 west blocks, 4 blue blocks. Instead, for this one, Mrs. Guidem is going to use the pink repeat button. I want to go that way, west, and I want to go that way 4 times. Now, let me just tell you that you shouldn't use the repeat block for little tiny directions. Like if you just have 2 blue blocks, just use 2 blue blocks. Use the repeat button for when you have commands that repeat, like larger numbers, like when you do it 4 times. All right, let's see if we go up 4 times and to the west 4 times, if we can get there. Let's see. Hey, I did it! I completed the programming with Scrat. I did a great job. In fact, when I press continue, it's going to ask me if I want to keep going and try coding with BB-8. Well, I don't. I'm good. but if you want to, you could try. One thing I do want to tell you is for our turn-in activity, the pieces on the right side need to match their definitions on the left side. So if it says to move down or south, which one of these arrows shows moving down or south? Well, this is an S for south, and this one shows down. So I'm going to click and drag it here. This one says move right or east. So which one of these arrows shows right or east? Ooh, this one shows E, east. Okay. Now, this one says to move up or north. Which one looks like up? Well, this one does, and N is north. And then move left or west. I only have two choices here. Ooh, W must mean west. All right, so I have one block left and it says code or coding. Well, giving instructions to a computer to complete a task. Hey, that's coding. That's exactly right. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to move it over. And there it is. I am all set. Okay, friends, good luck coding this week and having fun. Don't forget to snap your blocks and then run them. We snap and run. We snap and run. Goodbye.